Okay, there's Shaggy, Scooby-Doo head turn. I'm focusing on Scooby-Doo, and there's 2 pages. And he's looking up. I'm focusing on Scooby. I ended up doing some background work. If I have more money, I would buy new paper, but something like this would be good for a Disney portfolio. If you don't have a Cintiq, I supplied to them first time when I applied all paper, and if I had more money I could invest in more paper, but digital, like, forget about it. It's too expensive. So like, if I get into Disney, then I could maybe work up to a Cintiq, but a tablet is enough for an artist, but maybe for Disney it's not enough. But I don't know. I still really love working in paper. It's very affordable. Plus something like this doesn't cost $1,000. It's like under $500. Or you could try and make one yourself. Or I recommend buying a table from Curry's with a light. You won't get it turning. You might be able to get some sort of big light box from Curry's that you can use for animation. And hole punching is really hard, so there is one out there, but you'll have to pay like $300-400 for like a yellow hole puncher. And I think apparently it only punches like 2 or 3 at a time, so. But I'm not at the level of Wacom Cintiq yet, but I never had the chance to learn. All my school was in painting, sculpture, printmaking, stuff like that. Life drawing. So if I were to apply to Disney again, I would submit a whole bunch of stuff like this, but maybe cleaner paper. Again, paper is very expensive. If you're buying from a chroma color, you're paying up to $80 on paper in bulk. Do shading as much as you can, I think. Though I was looking at the shading portfolio requirements, and they say in the outline that they don't care about shading, but animation is all about shading too, so sometimes the requirements outline for schools kind of screwed up. If they try to do something in the outline so you don't get accepted. But if I were to apply like for Disney, I would do stuff like this more often, like study shows, TV shows, do like quick series of movement of the cartoon, or could do a storyboard of the cartoon, like 30-40 pages drawn of what's happening in the cartoon. That's a lot of stuff, like stuff for school, and a lot of stuff for Disney is totally different. For school you have to make up a lot of crap, which I don't like. There's a lot of stuff like for school, for animation, I really don't like, but stuff like this I really like, where it's like natural, you're just drawing straight through, you're not trying to make stuff up, you're not trying to get him picking something up because Sheridan wants something for you to pick up and put in the garbage, or you have to run with the character or whatever, or you're trying to put a frog's head on the character. A lot of stuff like that for school that I don't like that you have to do. But a lot of short sequence like this is really good for a portfolio, especially if you're trying to apply for Disney. So if you don't have access to a Cintiq, or you never got to learn, then just buy yourself paper, because it's still animation. Whether or not paper expired years ago, it's still animation. Because animation supplies are extremely expensive, so. But if you can always upgrade, upgrade. But if you can't, then try paper. Thanks for watching. Or if you have to use a tablet, you could buy a cheap tablet for like $200 or $300. But you won't get very good results with line work. But if you need to show some Cintiq or tablet stuff, try tablet. Thanks for watching. Hopefully some of this helps you when you're applying. But I don't know if I'll apply again to Disney because they're in the U.S. and I'm not planning to move to the U.S. So it's really tough. And who knows how long you'll be hired for too, so keep that stuff in mind.